What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. Today we are going to be tackling one of the most iconic tiki drinks. This was actually the very first tiki drink that I encountered when I was in my very early 20s living in Boston. And I used to hang out with some people who were always like, hey, let's go over to this, like, I don't know, I can't remember the name of the restaurant, and get scorpion bowls. It was like, I think it was like a Polynesian restaurant. It's probably a Polynesian restaurant that served these scorpion bowls, and we would all go get scorpion bowls, and then we would do terrible, horrible things. Because that's what happens when you drink lots of alcohol, guys. So remember to drink responsibly. All right, the legend has it that the scorpion bowl was created in the 1930s in a little bar in Honolulu called The Hut. There, some unnamed bartender decided to take a little orgeat and some citrus juice and mix it with rum and brandy, and there you have it. You had the first, I guess what was, I don't know if it was called the Scorpion back then, but about a decade later, Trader Vic Bergeron came around, and he encountered it on his travels, and he just basically multiplied it up by like 4, and made it a big mutual cocktail, and the rest is history. So the Scorpion Bowl that we've all been drinking is credited to Trader Vic Bergeron. Anyway, you guys have been asking me for large format cocktails. Today we are doing the very first on this channel, and the very first in for the summer, I guess. Yeah, our first summer batch cocktails, because I am going to be getting into some batch cocktails for you guys. All right, let's get into it. First thing that we're gonna do is 6 ounces of orange juice, and we're gonna be putting this in a blender, you guys. So that's 4, 6, voila. All right, then, I don't really need to cap that, do I? I guess I really don't. 4 ounces of fresh lemon juice. Ounce and a half of orgeat, which is almond liqueur. Today we're using house-made. You can find it, I said almond liqueur, didn't I? And it's not almond liqueur. It's actually almond syrup. And we house-made it, although you can find it commercially, and there are some very good brands out there. And we're going to do 6 ounces of light rum. We are using Cagna Brava 3-year today. 1 ounce of brandy. We're using Argonaut Fathom, because you guys know how much we like Argonaut. Voila. Then, I'm actually going to measure this out in a measuring cup, because I want to be like kind of exacting with this. The recipe calls for 2 cups of crushed ice, so I am using a 1 cup measure and just doing, and we're doing pebble ice, which is a little bit different than crushed ice. So crushed ice is going to have more of the consistency of shaved ice, and so you're going to need to blend it for a little bit less, although the recipe for this particular cocktail says blend for up to 10 seconds, so that's what we are going to do. If we don't get the right consistency, we're going to blend it for a little bit longer, just because pebble ice is going to be a bit different than like full crushed. Okay, let's blend it. Ooh, let's get that up there. And there you have it. And there it is. Our Scorpion Bowl. Now we're going to pour it into our bowl. Yes. And then the traditional garnish is a gardenia. And that is a traditional garnish for a lot of these like tiki punches. And we're just going to place that on top like so. There you have it, my friends. The Scorpion Bowl by Trader Vic. Let's have a sip of it. Wow, yeah. So you get that orange, and that orange you get that little bit of almond right on the back of the orange. I can taste the brandy and the rum playing together. It's actually a really, really nicely balanced cocktail. The lemon provides a lot of it provides just the right amount of citric acid to really cut the sweet. And then so that you have that nice citrus, you have that almond on the finish, The Cara Cara orange is what we're using, so it's a little bit orangier. Oranger? I don't think orangier is a word, but I just made it up. So it's a little bit oranger than you would normally get with, like, let's say a navel orange is going to be a little paler in color, and it's got a little bit more of a kind of sweeter taste to it. But, you know, it's a very nice, well-balanced. I don't know what more I can say about it, other than just go make yourself a Scorpion Bowl and drink it with at least one other person. Because I am not going to be drinking this all by myself. I'm not. I'm not just going to drink this whole thing all by myself. Don't you judge me. I'm not drinking it at all. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to take my Scorpion Bowl into the other room. All right, guys, have a great... Have a good time making the Scorpion Bowl, and I will see you guys next time. If you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe, and check us out on Patreon. We got lots of good content there. I'm not going to go drink this by myself. I'm not. I'm just going to go over here.